We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Davis Boland. And Davis, you have brought us to the beautiful Meremont development, and you wear two hats in this community.
That's right, Kimberly, we do. We're glad to have you here today. Boland Maloney Realty is the developer of this property, and Louisville Fine Living is the marketing partner of this property. So I'm playing two roles here as both the sales agent and part of the development team.
Well, you guys have done a wonderful job developing this community. It's going to be tight-knit. There's lots of open spaces, tree-lined backyards, lots of opportunity here to build your dream home.
We do. We have just about anything that somebody could want in a lot. We've got walkout lots that back up to trees. We've got walkout lots that back up to some other houses. We've got flat lots. We've got we've got some great open spaces. In the next section that we're almost into now, we are adding a pool and a pool house. So that'll be a great amenity for the neighbors.
It'll be a nice community and great for families.
It will. It's going to be great. Right now, the families that have been up here, I was surprised when I came up here. We had a little open house for the neighborhood, and there were 25 kids, and they were all under 12 years old, running around, having a good time, getting together. We've got a playground set up for them right now, just before we get the next phase going. So we know that the community's together.
One of the things that I noticed when I was driving around the development is the lots are very private.
They are. These lots average anywhere from 80 to 85 feet wide, so it allows your builder to put any house they want in there, as long as it fits in that footprint, and it allows for a lot of different options. You don't have a neighbor that's right on top of you. You don't have a neighbor that's right on top in the back of you, except for just maybe a few lots. So it's a great spot that somebody can have the sense of community, but still have their little private oasis.
So you have lots available that people can purchase, but then you also have several builders that are building spec homes, like the one we're in right now, that someone can come in and purchase if they like the design.
This house that we're in is built by Brad Lehman of Lehman Homes, and it is one of the spec houses that we have. We have 4 of them going on in some phase of construction. This one is under roof. The other 3 are just getting the foundations up and going, so it's a perfect time to come in and talk to all these folks. So we've got Lehman Homes building this one. We've got Prestige Homes building a 2-story on a flat lot. We've got Jeremy Pierman building a walkout ranch. Mike Mansour with Mansour Homes is building a walkout ranch. So we've got just about anything you want, and it's a perfect time to come in because it's right when they're getting started.
And these builders, all of them that you mentioned, are excellent at creating custom built homes.
Right, they're all, none of these are cookie cutter. Yes, they have their own plans, but they pride themselves on being able to say, you know what, I can tweak this plan a little bit to make it yours. I can tweak this plan to make it fit for your lifestyle. Prestige Builders, for instance, is really, when they get their 2-story, he's really focusing on the outdoor living space and making that a kind of a unique spot and an extension of the house itself.
The outdoor living here is going to be excellent with the tree-lined backyard that you're going to have.
We do. We've got a lot of open space that's going to be here, and we've got a lot of community space. So we've got a pond that's out there right now that's going to have the pool and the pool house will be located around. We've got a second larger pond that'll be community space. When we get to that section, they can go to there now. They just got the traipse through some of the woods that the undeveloped sections, and we've got another little creek line that people can build off of. But there's also community space that they could walk down there if they feel like enjoying the creeks.
So right now you have phase 1 still available, and how many lots are in phase 1?
We've phase 1, there are 62 lots, so we have 7 of them left that are not spoken for. And then we've got 100 lots still to develop.
And in the 7 lots that are still not spoken for, some of those are in a mini cul-de-sac.
We do. We have a tiny little jut of the road, and they back up. One of them backs up to the community pond that's going to be in the back. It's the largest lot in the subdivision. The other ones back up to kind of a spot of 3 or 4 different pieces of property. It's the back corners of 3 or 4 different pieces of property. So it's going to be a very private, wooded area, walkout lot that you can put on there. And really all the ones we have left, we have 2 of them that are kind of interior lots, and everything else is a walkout that looks over trees.
Davis, the location of Meremont is wonderful.
It is. We are right off of Shelbyville Road. You turn onto Long Run Road, and we're just about a mile down on the left. But we are about 5 to 7 minutes from just about anything in Middletown that you could want. You know, your shopping, your restaurants. 7 golf courses, if you're a golfer, are within about a 5-mile radius around here. So it's convenient to everything, but you still feel that you have that seclusion and that space to yourself.
Davis, this is such a wonderful community that you've created here.
Great, thanks. We're glad that you can come out today.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.